Hey, I'm Kyle Roof, co-founder of Page Optimizer Pro. If you're running a small or medium-sized SEO agency, juggling 5 to 50 clients, and you're buried in client work, this could be the most useful few minutes of your week. I'm going to be taking you through our new done-for-you service for agencies called Pop White Glove. This will take about 5 minutes, so don't go away. Yes, I am the inventor of Page Optimizer Pro, or POP, but alongside that, I've also run an SEO agency for 10 years. It took us about 7.5 years to get to $200K in revenue a month. But if I had then what I'm going to show you now, it should have taken 2 years. And our net profit margins were around 65%. And again, if we had what I'm going to show you now, they would have been north of 80%. What I'm getting at is running an SEO agency gave me 99 problems a day almost. And what I'm about to show you would have solved most of the main ones, which would have left me with time to invest in growing my agency, which is the fun part, instead of being stuck in a never-ending cycle of putting out fires, wheels spinning, but not going anywhere. So in this video, I'm going to take you through what Pop White Glove is, why I created it, what problems it solves for small to medium agencies. I'll also give you a demo walkthrough of the process and delivery, and I'll take you through the pricing and how this will help you make serious money while we do the majority of the work. Going back to my own SEO agency quickly, once we onboarded a client, the majority of the ongoing work was basically two things. One, analyzing data and coming up with new content plans and strategy based on the client's products, locations, and topics that they wanted to be an authority on, and the associated traffic opportunities. And two, we then delivered and published that content to the client's site, following my silo method. This was 80 to 90% of what we did once the client was set up, and then we just scaled this up or down depending on the budget. So this is what we have become laser focused on with Pop White Glove. Me and my team of Pop experts skillfully use our proprietary tools to take the hard, annoying parts of running your SEO projects off your hands. Let's start with our content audits. Once we onboard your client into the system, we deep dive into your client's site and business to create a data-driven content audit. And importantly, you set the parameters for how these are done. You specify the focus areas, and we find you the best opportunities within those parameters. Here's an example of a content audit for our own website in the spreadsheet format. You can also switch to the dashboard format, which looks like this. Each of these boxes is one silo. Let's go back to spreadsheet mode. Now, we're going to build you a minimum of 10 content silos with your audit, depending on how much data we get. Each content silo is divided by these black lines, and they consist of one top-level page, which is like a service page, a location page, a product, or a category page, and between 5 and 10 supporting pages. If you want more information on our siloing method, there's a great article in our support section. So what we're looking at here are the best keyword opportunities based on topical relevancy to the parameters you sent us and the opportunity to win those keywords. This data informs our decision, and we're filtering 95% of the data we look through to bring you just the best traffic and ranking opportunities, all clustered neatly into topical relevance. This saves hours. Let's take a quick look through these metrics. Keyword opportunity level. This is the best top-level term for this page. Pop score. This is how optimized the page is right now according to Pop. Keyword score. This is like a keyword difficulty score, but it takes into consideration the factors that we know move the needle. KGR score, keyword golden ratio. This is a way to evaluate how competitive a term is. Search volume low, search volume high, clicks, impressions, search impression share. This is the percentage of impressions that your site is getting. CTR, average position, ranking URL. This is the URL on your site that is ranking right now for that keyword. So let's interpret this quickly. Row 1 here, this is an important page for us. Page Optimizer Pro / free on-page SEO checker. We use this page to drive trial signups with a free version of our tool. Going through this data here, there's not much to do with this page except add more supporting content. So we're going to order that supporting content, but leave the top level page alone for now on this one. Let's look at the next silo for another existing page, row 11 here, Page Optimizer Pro / keyword research tools. The top level page is for a keyword research tool, which goes to a feature page on our site. And the first thing I notice is that the page isn't well optimized for the term. The pop score is 24, and that's out of 100. Maybe we optimized it for the wrong keyword, which this audit would pick up on. Or maybe we forgot to optimize it at all. So we're going to fix that by ordering a page upgrade report in the next step. I can also quickly see that the KGR score is much lower, but look at that traffic. All right. That tells me this is definitely worth us making some improvements. I'm also definitely going to order content for all the supporting keywords to boost the silo as well. If you're watching this, then there's a good chance you already know about the concept of silos. Silos are often confused with things like topical clusters, so let me just explain quickly what the silo method is that I invented that we use and why. This is called the reverse silo. It's called a reverse silo because most people think of their sites from the important pages down, but really, it's those supporting pages that do the heavy lifting. It has one top-level page. Like I said before, this is normally a service page, a location page, a product or category page. And our silos have between 5 and 10 supporting pages. These arrows represent the internal linking structure. What this does is create an engine of good with all the parts working together. As those supporting pages gain keywords, impressions, and clicks, they gain strength. They pass that strength to the other supporting pages in the silo, amplifying the strength. They then pass that strength to the target page. This setup reduces the need for external signals like backlinks. If you use less backlinks, your rankings are less volatile and you are less susceptible to Google updates. This method is research-based, white hat, evergreen, and effective. So going back to Pop White Glove now, we only use this method for your client's content. We also give you the exact instructions for interlinking your silos, which looks like this inside your dashboard. I've just switched to the silo visual mode here in the silo we're building for the top level term on-page SEO checker, and you can see all the info you need to build out your silo is here. And in case you have any doubts whether this method really does make a difference, here's a test site we built following the exact method of content auditing and publishing silos. This site has been live for less than a year. It's in a competitive travel niche, and what's most impressive, we've never built a single backlink to this site. All this has been achieved using methods from Pop White Glove that I've been showing you today.